What's up, Browns gang? I am back with another video. I know what you're thinking. It's been forever. Aaliyah, where have you been? I've been around, y'all. I have no real excuses, I guess. Well, I have no real excuses for why I've been gone. Like, oh, I had to do this or this. I've just been kind of triggered with the state of the world right now. And if I did have any excuse, I'd say I just haven't been wanting to put on makeup recently. It's been really hot. My TikTok has taken off. So if you want to see me be much more active, I am much more active on TikTok, just only because I have more people looking at me on TikTok. That's all it is. We're almost at 500 subscribers, guys, which means we're going to have another special celebration. On TikTok, Browns Gang is at an all-time high 26.5K. It keeps going up rapidly. I don't know why I'm growing so fast on TikTok. If you're from TikTok, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and just everything so we can like really be a community, you know?
I want to be like a Browns Gang community.
You know how so many people cape for like Jeffree Star and stuff like that? I want that, but for me. And it'll be completely safe because I'm not problematic at all. So let's make that happen. Today we have a little something I like to call Put Me On in a Palette, which is a series on my channel where I talk about an album while I put my makeup on. Today's album, Eternal ATAKE. Yes. Oh my God. You've been waiting forever for this. I know. And it's here. It's finally here. I've heard you. And it's finally here. Today's palette, I'm pretty sure I've used this one before, but it is none other than the IBY Enlighten palette. Ooh, sparkly. I just felt like this palette really goes with what I'm wearing. The shirt, no, I'm not wearing pants, but the shirt I'm wearing, there's a lot of good colors in here that go with what I'm wearing right now. So that's why I chose this palette. And without further ado, let's get straight on to the video. I know what you're thinking. Whoa, that's wet. That's not what you're thinking, I hope. Not right now, anyway. But I know what you're thinking. We've had to wait so long. Why now? I don't know. Eternal ATAKE. So this album, a lot of people cape so hard for this album. A lot of people are like, this album's so good.
Every song is a pop. There's no misses.
This whole album is literally delectable and blah, blah, blah. And now there's a part 2 and all that, blah, 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 deluxe version. I'm only talking about part 1 right now, before all the deluxe songs. So what, 1 through 17? So many songs, I don't even know. It's 18. 1 through 18, that's all I'll be talking about in this video. I'll do a part 2 to this, where I will talk about part 2 of the album. Obviously, it's summer, I got a little tan. I'm not so sure how this is gonna work out. 2 pumps of my e.l.f. foundation, and then I like to mix it with this darker Hey Honey concealer, but like way too dark to be a concealer. But shall we begin? Track number 1, Baby Pluto. No, ma'am. Oh my gosh, the sun has really kissed my body. Baby Pluto was not my cup of tea. I like chamomile. Baby Pluto was a jasmine. Oh wow, I didn't even color correct. That's how you know, guys. That's how you know 2020 hasn't been it. You don't even remember to color correct. If you have me on TikTok, you know that I shaved my eyebrows off again, and that they're growing back, and they're almost here. Do I need to do color correct? Nah, it's good. She'll live. Baby Pluto just starts off like really hype, and really like catches your attention, which first track is supposed to do, right? You're expecting that. You want to go hard, get them, grab them, keep their attention, right? But when the bass drops, since it started off so strong, the bass, when it dropped, it had to be that much more stronger, and it just wasn't. It was underwhelming. So it's like, you can't just listen to a song. You can't listen to a song with a crappy bass drop like that. I don't know. Maybe you can. I couldn't. Maybe if you're like a diehard Uzi fan, I'm not. Maybe you can do that. Baby Pluto didn't hit me. Didn't tickle me. I was not tickled by the Baby Pluto. We're gonna have to do a lot of bronzing, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna contour now. The next song on the album, Lo Mein, the best song on the album. You want to argue with me? Lo Mein is the best song on the album. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what trickery they try to use on you. Lo Mein is the best song on the album. Hear me out. Never will you ever find a more memeable song than that. Like, you already know what I'm gonna say. Up, uppity, moonwalking all on the money. And then in the song, you have to really be listening out for it. But there's this part where he says skirt, like skirt, but he says it like, let me try to do this. Skirt, skirt. I'm like, baby boy, do you need some water? It was interesting. There's some songs where you just know the first 3 seconds that this slaps. This is gonna slap. This does slap. And that was definitely Lo Mein. Lo Mein slapped the first 3 seconds. And it's just the best song on the album. The next song on the album, Silly Watch. Or Silly Watch, as my friend Melissa would say. It's a really good song. It really, like, grips you. The flow is really nice. I have nothing bad to say about that song. Nothing extraordinarily good, but nothing bad. It's a good song. Just, Silly Watch. I like when he said, Hugh Hefner died so he can get some bunny top. I was, definitely my favorite lyric. But, like, the flow, he definitely slayed that shit. Like, I'll say it a million times. He slayed that shit. The next song on the album, Pop. I feel like Pop really splits the fence between Uzi fans. I feel like you're a fan and you either really like that song or you're a fan and you hate it. And I am a fan who hated it. It's like, it's one of those songs where it sounds like Lil Wayne would sing this, but he'd do so much better singing this. Is that harsh? I don't know. That could be a little harsh. But it just sounds like a Lil Wayne song minus the character, the theater, the of Lil Wayne and just Uzi. I don't know. It's not a bad song altogether. Just if it was Lil Wayne, it would be a good song. That's basically where I'm going with this. I don't know. Take that or leave it. I don't know. If it was Lil Wayne, it would have slapped. The next song on the album, You Better Move. I saved that shit so fast. I shit you guys not. I literally, you better move. You better move. You better move. You better move. Like when that beat just drops in and then the acapella, sweetheart. Oh my God. I just have, I don't know what it is that draws me to acapella so much, but when a song does acapella, you got me. That's all I needed. You got me, Uzi. You got me, Uzi. You got me, Uzi. Uzi done got me, y'all, with that acapella. That acapella sold it. Sold! To Lady in the Front.
Banana comes straight from the zoo. You better move. You better move.
And then he says, like, Versace draws, you wear Fruit of Loom. I love the warning, like, purge sound. That just really added to the intensity of the song. And you already know from previous videos how much I love repetitive songs. Like, repetitive music and me, we're like this. We're like this. Nowadays, I've been doing my eyebrows with mascara, so today will be no different. Gotta draw them on with something. And the little elf pins and stuff I've been using, it's hard to recreate my texture because, as you can see, I have a really, like, snappy, forcey textured, very textured texture. I know, texture. Not everything works. No smooth creams will work. Upstrokes don't even work, bro. I have to use a mascara because the texture, the clumpiness of the mascara matches the clumpiness of my natural eyebrow hair. No. The next song on the album was Homecoming. It's a song where you can really very clearly hear the Wheezy influence, like as clear as day. It just has Wheezy pouring out of it in a good way. I saved it. Again, it's not one of those special songs, like some songs I'm gonna bring up upcoming, but it's a good song nonetheless. Y'all, I need to get to a shop. These brows, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. When I first heard Homecoming, I swore Lil Wayne was featured. I swore. I was like, where's the Lil Wayne feature at? Why don't it say his name? Why his name ain't on there? But no, it's all Uzi. It's all the ooze man. Uzi Poozy. I like when he switches his like flow and I don't know, he just makes it interesting. He switches his pitch and his flow. Just makes the song really interesting. Maybe 8 out of 10. I'm Sorry is a song, the next song. It's a song where I could have sworn I wouldn't like it, but I actually did end up liking it. I was like, And not like for the beat or anything. It was the lyrics that got me with I'm Sorry. I'm Sorry, like if you listen to the lyrics and you have like a crush that's like a singer or something, a famous crush, that song will hurt your feelings. Not speaking from experience or anything, but this song will definitely hurt your feelings. Most definitely. Do those look the same? Guys, remember they're sisters, not twins. These are like cousins though. These aren't even. I'll be back. I need to fix my eyebrows. Yeah, that one lyric in I'm Sorry, like when he's like, that's why you can't fuck with fans. I was like, that shit kind of hurt, you know, kind of grips at the feelings a little bit, especially if you're a fan who would potentially like to fuck with Uzi. Not gonna lie, that shit kind of hurt. The next song on the album is Celebration Station. The reason I saved this song, I didn't necessarily like the song that much, but I liked the way he said some of the words. Like, the second I heard, stacking up Pippi, the way he says that, I had to I was like, yeah, I'm saving this right now. And then the way he says, like, hypnosis, he says a couple words really, in a way where I was just like, yes, you have my vote, Mr. Uzi President, sir. For some reason, I want to do highlighter before I do like eyes or anything. I don't know what order people usually do this stuff in, but I feel like doing highlighter right now. Anyways, the next song on the album is Bigger Than Life. I love the gospel sample in that. It's a really nice touch. The song itself isn't all that impressive, but it's not like a bad song. It's not like I would talk to people about it, but it's not like a bad song either. I saved it, you know. I wouldn't mind hearing it again. Poll time. Do you guys like albums with like scripts or whatever? Not scripts, but you know what I mean? How Eternal ATAKE has like, I don't even know, like a play? He's like, what am I doing here? I'm on Mars or some shit. I don't know. Do y'all like stuff like that? Now that we're snatched to the gods, I can tell you about my second favorite song on the album, Chrome Heart Tags. If you don't like that song, block me, delete your account,
delete all social media,
never talk to me again, stay out of public, stay away from people, because you're weird. You're weird if you don't like that song. Okay? Like, it's intense. The beat drop is good. It's just a good song. Oh my gosh. And he's like, yeah, I picked a bitch up and I made her walk back. That part. I felt that. Even though that's rude as fuck, I felt that. And I love that. Yeah, I picked a bitch up, but I made her walk back. Ayy.
drip, splash. Yeah, I picked the bitch up, but I made her walk back.
One of the best samples, some of the best lyrics on the album. Chrome Heart Tags is just that song. Like, if I was showing somebody Uzi for the first time, I would show them that song. And that's how serious it is. That's how serious it is. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on Bust Me, because Bust Me sounds like Chrome Heart Tags if Chrome Heart Tags was a bad song. If you're like, how would Chrome Heart Tags sound if it was a bad song? That's Bust Me. Bust Me is a no-go. I don't know what that was. Prices, on the other hand. Prices was a really good song. It didn't get me, like, to save it until a minute in, like, when he switches up his flow and switches up the beat. Diploma, Super Soca. That sounds like Flo Milli right there. Did Uzi take Flo Milli's flow? I'm just kidding. That part, that's when I saved the song. Like, because his voice went up a pitch. I don't know what he says, even though it's been months. I haven't listened to this album in so long, y'all. I'm sorry. I really like the line when he says, hickory dickory dock, VVS is in my clock, or watch, or whatever, Glock, or I don't know what he says, but he says, hickory dickory dock, VVS is in my something. And I really, It's palette time. Next song, Urgency. I didn't like it the first time listening to the album. I do remember that. I did not like it. I was like, okay, Sid's in it. Hello. Hi. It was just whatever. It was kind of weird, and I was just like, all right. But my second time listening to the album, I was like, all right, I do kind of like this. And it kind of has like a good message in it. It's like, treat my dark skin like my red bone, then I'm coming right home. And it's like, fuck you if you're a colorist. Probably. I don't know if I took the lyrics the right way, but that's what I got out of them. But again, I haven't listened to this album in like a month, so I don't know what it was supposed to mean. But treat my dark skin like my red bone. Treat them the same, okay? So then there's the song Venetia, and it's an obvious banger. You don't even need to convince somebody that that's a good song. That you hear it and it's just a good song. It's as simple as that. Problematic lyric, check. He's like, I can make a gay girl turn straight. Any of my gay girls, y'all like Uzi like that? Did that song change your perspective on your sexuality? Oh, I'm just saying what he said. Apparently he can make a gay girl turn straight, so I just assumed he was telling the truth. Nah. Sir, that's problematic. Sir, that's problematic. But whatever. Not whatever dismissively, just like whatever. It happened. Okay. But yeah, like I said, the flow is just an automatic earworm, so obviously it's a banger. The next song on the album, Secure the Bag. It's a nice little grind song. I'm grinding. I'm out here grinding. It's a nice little grind song. It's pretty much all I have to say about that one. It's a nice little grind song. So if you're in a grindy mood, you can grind it out to that song, I guess. I basically saved it for all the different yeahs he said. He's like, yeah. He says yeah a lot of different ways in that song. And I was like, yeah, I'm down for that, I guess. So I saved it. Then he hit us with some acapella in that song. And I'm a sucker for some acapella. He grabbed my attention with that. And I was like, yeah, this is an alright song. Beside. However, I did not like P2. I will fight you. I will beat you up if I have to. Come at me with your fists drawn. Okay? Come at me with your fists drawn and your upper lip stiff. If you want to fight. Because P2, we didn't need that. We barely even needed P1. Just kidding. I heard that before. Like, we didn't need P2. We've all heard that before. Baby, we do not need P2. The next song on the album, Futsal Shuffle. I don't care. I am willing to fight each and every one of you. Futsal Shuffle is a banger. Futsal Shuffle is a banger, and if you disagree, you're just on some hate train bandwagon. You aren't actually listening to the song. It's a banger. It's a dance bop. You kidding? It's a freaking dance bop. If you can't appreciate the Futsal Shuffle for what it is, if you can't appreciate Futsal Shuffle for what it is, you're just not into Dance Bop, sweetie. It's not a bad song. That's just your own ill-advised preference. Very ill-advised, might I add. Footstool Shuffle is a banger. It's a timeless banger. Well, it will be, you know, when it gets a little older. I don't even know if this would be an unpopular opinion or not, but That Way is also a banger. The last song on the album. Might I add, very great way to end an album. My Way is definitely an album ending kind of joint. Definitely saw that coming. Something's giving me weird vibes with this look. I don't know. I want it that way. I want it that way. Sample in that is perfection. Way to take us back to church, Uzi. Yes, depth and dimension. What it do, Tart? So if I had to rate this album out of 10, honestly, 9 out of 10. I actually saved a lot of songs. And I know there's a lot of songs on the album, but we look at ratios on this channel. There was 18 songs, and I ended up saving, I want to say, 16. And there you have it, the final look, ladies and gentlemen. So I like this album a lot. I will listen to it more now that I remember. Now that I remembered it exists. That sounds really harsh. I'm not trying to be harsh right now. I just literally forgot. Like, so much is going on in the world right now. I just forgot about it. I will definitely listen to it more. Love Uzi. Always checking for his music. I'm always checking for him like that. I'm always checking for Uzi. Anybody who knows me knows that. Anyways, that is this look. That's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you be on the lookout for part 2. Make sure you follow me on TikTok if you want to see my outrageous content. Disclaimer, I hardly ever wear makeup on TikTok. You will be seeing me in my natural state. A lot. I apologize for that. Follow my Instagram. Brown's Magic on all platforms. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you be on the lookout for part 2. And if you haven't seen any of these other amazing Put Me On in a Palette videos, make sure you check them out now, guys. Make sure you check me out now. Okay. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. But you should really keep watching videos. Watch that Put Me On a Palette playlist, y'all. I am out. This video is long enough. Goodbye. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining Brown's Gang. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am out. Thank you.